The NFL landscape is shifting beneath our feet, and the intensity is dialed up to 11 today. We are kicking things off with the San Francisco 49ers, where an anonymous executive is dropping bombshell claims about the team's persistent injury struggles. They are pointing fingers directly at the front office's decision to sign players who were already dealing with health issues, putting stars like Nick Bosa and George Kittle in the crosshairs of a major debate about roster construction and durability.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Next up, we head to the Windy City as the Chicago Bears gear up for a pivotal post-draft showdown with the NFL. League officials are calling for an urgent virtual sit-down with team leadership to get the lowdown on the stadium hunt. With George McCaskey and the stadium committee demanding answers on whether the organization is planting roots in Arlington Heights or taking their talents to Hammond, Indiana, the pressure is on to secure a finalized vision for the future. The New England Patriots are dominating the headlines as the draft clock ticks down to 0. We are breaking down the latest insights from Elliott Wolf's pre-draft press conference and diving into the intense debate surrounding their top picks and roster strategy. From the future of the passing game to the latest buzz on potential trade-ups, the crew is analyzing every move required to turn the Patriots back into a league powerhouse. Finally, we are keeping a close eye on the Indianapolis Colts as they make a surprise move in the secondary. They have officially signed Nasir Adderley, a veteran looking to stage a massive comeback under the guidance of head coach Shane Steichen. Will he provide the veteran depth they need or spark a major camp battle? Make sure you stay in the loop on all these developments by hitting that like button, smashing subscribe, and turning on the notification bell so you never miss a beat. Ever wonder why the 49ers seem to be a permanent fixture on the injury report? It's become a yearly tradition in the Bay Area, and while fans have pointed fingers at everything from the local electrical substation to bad luck, one high-ranking NFL executive is cutting right through the noise with a brutal reality check. According to a source speaking with The Athletic's Mike Sando, the answer isn't some mysterious external force. It's the team's own recruitment strategy. The executive bluntly stated that the Niners are essentially shopping for trouble by signing players who come with an injury history pre-installed. Look at the data. Big money acquisitions like Mike Evans and Dre Greenlaw were sidelined for a combined 18 games in 2025 alone. You can't expect a different result if you keep building your roster on shaky ground, right? It's a risky gamble, especially when you consider that injuries to stars like Nick Bosa and George Kittle have already derailed crucial championship windows. But let's look at the other side of the coin for a second. Another executive is singing a different tune, highlighting that Mike Evans is exactly the kind of vertical threat Kyle Shanahan's offense has been craving. At 19 miles per hour, he changes the way defenses have to cover Brock Purdy, giving the quarterback a true X factor who can win on the outside rather than just relying on the middle-of-the-field traffic that defined the previous game plan. Even with the revolving door of injuries in 2025, the team still managed a 12-5 finish and a deep playoff run, which honestly speaks volumes about their resilience. If they can somehow find that elusive health in 2026, they remain a terrifying contender in the NFC. But the question remains, is the talent upgrade worth the medical bill? Drop a comment below and let me know if you think the Niners' aggressive free agency strategy is genius or a recipe for disaster. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to keep up with all things 49ers, and remember, in the NFL, the best ability really is availability. Are the Chicago Bears finally ready to trade the Windy City's iconic Soldier Field for something brand new? While the team is currently hyper-focused on next week's NFL draft, the league office has already scheduled a high-stakes follow-up. According to reports, the NFL Stadium Committee is calling an emergency virtual huddle for the week of April 27th, and they are demanding a full status report on the team's stadium odyssey. It is a massive chess move that puts the spotlight squarely on the future of the franchise. Right now, the Bears are caught in a tug-of-war between their property in Arlington Heights and a potential new site over in Hammond, Indiana. And let's be real, the committee overseeing this isn't messing around. With power players like Steelers owner Art Rooney II and 49ers owner Jed York in the room, the league is looking to exert some serious pressure on the decision-making process. The goal: to get clarity on construction, financing, and that looming 2030 deadline for a new domed stadium. Team president Kevin Warren has been playing it cool, suggesting we might see a decision by late spring or early summer, but the clock is ticking. The hurdle remains the same. The Bears need tax certainty from Illinois lawmakers in Springfield to make the Arlington Heights dream work, while Indiana is rolling out the red carpet to lure them across state lines. With the owners' meetings in Orlando just around the corner, this is the make-or-break moment for the Bears' long-term identity. Do you think the Bears will double down on Illinois, or are they destined to become the first NFL team to cross state lines? Drop a comment below with your prediction, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for the latest updates on the NFL's biggest stadium shakeup. After all, in the NFL, the game isn't just played on the turf, it's won in the boardroom. Is it finally time to stop guessing and start building? Welcome back to Patriots Unfiltered. With the 2026 NFL Draft breathing down our necks, the pressure in Foxborough is at an all-time high. We are pulling back the curtain on everything from Elliott Wolf's latest press conference to the frantic trade rumors swirling around that first-round pick. Are we looking at a franchise-altering trade, or should we stay put and grab a cornerstone player? We're breaking down the film, debating the depth at wide receiver and edge, and asking the tough questions about what is actually holding this roster back. It isn't just about the draft, though. We're diving into the Patriots' Hall of Fame nominations, reacting to the latest league-wide moves, and even checking in on some off-the-field chaos. From Mike Vrabel's insights to the cinematic highs of Forged and Foxborough, we are covering every angle of this transition period. Do you agree with the experts, or do you see a different path for the Pats? Drop a comment below with your dream draft scenario, and make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss a single update as we march toward the future of New England football. After all, championships aren't won in April, but that's exactly where they're built. Is it possible for a player to walk away from the NFL only to realize the game is still calling their name? That is exactly the situation unfolding in Indianapolis right now. The Colts just made a fascinating move, signing safety Nasir Adderley, a player who previously retired after the 2022 season. Why now? And more importantly, what does this mean for a team looking to shore up its defensive secondary? Adderley is reuniting with head coach Shane Steichen, who coached him during their shared time with the Chargers. At just 28 years old, Adderley is betting that his legs are fresh and his football IQ remains sharp, despite being away from the gridiron for nearly 4 years. We're talking about a former second-round pick who was a reliable starter for Los Angeles, racking up over 200 tackles and proving he can handle the responsibilities of both free and strong safety. Let's be real here. This is a low-risk, high-reward depth signing. The Colts aren't necessarily expecting him to come in and replace an All-Pro immediately, but they are absolutely creating competition. With names like Jonathan Owens and Juanier Thomas already in the building, and the looming uncertainty of the NFL Draft, Indianapolis is turning their safety room into a true Hunger Games. After losing key contributors like Nick Cross and Rodney Thomas II to free agency, this team needs identity, and they need it fast. If you want to keep up with how this roster competition shakes out during camp, make sure to smash that subscribe button and sign up for our Colts Daily Digest newsletter. The front office is clearly casting a wide net to find the right chemistry, but one thing is certain. In the NFL, retirement is only permanent until the right opportunity comes knocking. Do you think Adderley can reclaim his starting form, or is this just a camp body move? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.